All right. Thank you, Dan.
Thank you very much for having me here. It's great to be here. Thank you so much. What's it, Cinco de Mayo?
Yep.
I pronounce it Cinco de Mayo. But my uncle has high cholesterol, so we sent him to the Hold the Mayo Clinic. Okay, it's a little joke for you there. I'm glad I had the day off. I just got back from a magic show down in Bradenton. And I do balloon animals. I gave some balloon animals to that cute little girl back there. Very good. So I just got back. I do a little bit of magic. I have a lot of jobs. I'm a school teacher. I'm a bartender at a nursing home. And the name of the bar is The Last Call. Lady at my bar said, "Excuse me, there's lipstick on my glass." I said, "Well, you did order a dirty martini."
Aww.
I said, "Would you rather have a rusty nail?" She was very mad. She was very demanding, this lady. She like, "I want a bottle of your finest Cabernet." I said, "What year?" She said, "Right now."
That's good.
Thank you. Thank you for the approval. This lady was a wine snob. She said the best wine comes from Napa. She doesn't know what she's talking about because I went there. They didn't even sell wine at an auto parts store. She doesn't know what she's talking about. But as I said, I'm also a school teacher. I'm a PE coach. I teach science. I work at Hillel, a Jewish school in Tampa. And actually, one of the students asked me, he said, "Mr. Silver, what is circumcision?" I said, "Well, to make a long story short." Okay. But anyways, this place is called Gang Chew. Well, I was a member of a gang Jew, a Jewish biker gang. I was a member of a Jewish biker gang. It was called Hillel's Angels. I rode a yarmulke. Yeah, so I do well there because my father's a rabbi. So we were very poor growing up because it was hard for him to bring home the bacon. Yeah, we were so kosher at my house I wasn't allowed to have a piggy bank. Or a ham radio. I'll tell you, it was rough, folks. I remember I invited my neighbor over for dinner when I was a kid, and I said, "My father's a rabbi. In our house, we pray before we eat." She said, "We don't have to do that at my house because my mom's a good cook." This girl was named Laureen. She was very pretty. I had a crush on her. Sometimes we'd play doctor. Usually she'd be the doctor and I'd be the malpractice attorney. But actually, I wanted to be a doctor at one point. I wanted to be a proctologist, but I couldn't find an opening. Oh, there we go. The groans, okay. That's all right. But you guys remember the good old days? Remember before they had all these pharmaceutical commercials on TV? Remember, they weren't even allowed to advertise. Same thing with the lawyers. Now you watch TV, that's all you see. It's just one after another. You know, it comes on, when diet and exercise isn't enough, ask your doctor about Lipitor. Right? Then they give you like 1 million side effects. Then the lawyer comes on. "Have you been taking Lipitor and now growing breasts? You might be eligible for 2 lump sums. Call Hooters and Knockers today and claim your 2 movie prizes. Our legal team will be your bosom buddies as they keep abreast of all the prominent developments. No use crying over spilled milk at Hooters and Knockers. Our motto is tit for tat." That's right, you won't go bust because we're going to milk them for all they're worth. After watching these pharmaceutical commercials, I realized every part of my body has a different emotion. Apparently, I'm lactose intolerant with an overactive bladder, an underactive imagination, an upset stomach, an irritable bowel, depressed immune system, a spastic colon, a restless leg, and a lazy eye. I've got RA, RLS, LBL, IBS, ED, OCD, COPD, and low T. Oh my God, it's crazy what's going on. So I'm a magician. Would you like to see a magic trick?
Sure.
All right, I just got back from doing a kids show. I do shows for kids, I do shows for adults. What I'm gonna do with this, I'm gonna tie a knot in this rope. I'm gonna tie it so fast, you're not gonna be able to see it. And I'm only gonna use one hand. I have experience tying the knot because I was married at one time. And so I want you to see there's no knots in the rope right now. I'm actually doing tie a knot. But I have experience because we had to tie the knot. When I got married, we had to tie the knot real fast. Like, it was a shotgun wedding. The wedding was so quick, they threw minute rice. It was very quick. Very fancy, smancy reception. When I got married, they served the Italian wedding soup. For the divorce, it was split pea. My wife and I, we were happy for 20 years, and then we met. All right, here we go. Fastest knot in the world. You see it? You see the knot there?
Wow.
There it is. Thank you so much. I call that trick Knot Impossible. I tell people I can do tricks with coins, illusions with rope, and miracles with a deck of cards. And maybe later I'll do a couple of card tricks for you. I do some pretty amazing card tricks. I invented them all myself. But yeah, my wife and I were incompatible because I'm Jewish and she was a devout Protestant. No matter what I did, she always protested. Oh, very Protestant. Plus, I'm a health nut. She's like a nut job. She's crazy. It used to take her forever to get ready to go out. She had to put makeup on both faces. Oy vey. Oh my goodness. Yeah, she'd go out to eat by herself and ask for separate checks. Jekyll and Hyde, party of two. But yeah, it was pretty bad. You know, when I first met my wife, she had that hourglass figure. After we got married, I think she switched over to daylight savings time. And I think she might have gained an hour or two. Yeah, that's right. That's right. But no, my wife had a weight problem. Every time I wanted sex, she's like, wait. Okay, I hope that's not too dirty. I know my time is just about up, so I'm going to wrap it up here. Yeah. But so I've been in the dating scene now, and I've had some crazy luck with women. I dated a bank teller for a while. I stayed with her until I lost interest. She used to penalize me for early withdrawal. Okay, all right, I don't want to get too dirty there, but and then the last girl I dated had a lazy eye. Everything was going great, and I found out she was seeing someone else on the side. We never did see eye to eye. Thank you for being such a wonderful audience. My name is Dan Silver.